We turn to breaking news. Good evening, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sean Mooney. We are following two shootings involving law enforcement officers overnight. We begin with an officer-involved shooting involving a U.S. Border Patrol agent that left one person in critical condition. It happened near the U.S.-Mexico border on Arivaca Road this morning. You see the location right there. We have live team coverage with News 4 Tucson's Monica Garcia and Jacob Owens as well. But first, let's take you straight to that press conference where Jacob Owens is live at the Pima County building there, where Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos has just spoken at this news conference. Jacob, what did you learn so far?
Yeah, Sean. We learned that Patrick Gary Slagle, he's 34, resident of Sarita. He is the individual that was shot this morning. He's now in serious condition, we are told, at a local hospital. And how did this incident come together? Well, we heard from Sheriff Chris Nanos, as well as an official with the FBI here in Tucson, as well as in Phoenix. And what we're told is that a vehicle was recognized for potentially being involved with human smuggling. That is when Slagle failed to yield and ended up leaving his vehicle. That led to a foot pursuit. He ended up firing at Border Patrol agents, according to officials here, and they returned fire. This is when he was struck and injured. We know tonight he's in federal custody, and we're told also that no agents have been injured as a result of this incident. Monica Garcia was there all day at the scene of this incident. Monica, what can you tell us?
Hi there, Jacob. Thank you for the update from Pima County Sheriff Headquarters. I must say that the scene has cleared out a little bit. I mean, when we first got here at 7 o'clock this morning, when all of this unfolded, there must have been about 50 vehicles out here. So if you look around, it's down to about 10. It is definitely, it seems that the investigation is starting to wrap up. But I can tell you that where we're standing, this is a scene of that incident where it ultimately ended. As you just mentioned, that person is driving in a vehicle, then he gets out on foot, and the chase happens. I'm told that chase ended behind me about half a mile in that direction, in a rural area, a rugged desert area. And throughout the morning and the day, we've been told we can only go this far because it's dangerous, that terrain. But that's the situation. And again, that person had to be taken by helicopter to the hospital. But from where that scene, all of that took place right now, it looks like the investigation is wrapping up out here. Live in Arivaca, Monica Garcia, back to you.
All right. Thank you, Monica. And once again, that individual who was shot by Border Patrol agents. And apparently we're going to go back to this news conference right now as we hear from Sheriff Chris Nanos and more on this officer-involved shooting. Now, at the moment, I can tell you, just to bring you up to date on it, though, they tell us that there was an incident this morning. This individual by the name of Patrick Gary Slagle was a suspect. They thought was involved in some human smuggling, and that he was in a vehicle, then fled, and then pulled out a weapon. Now, you can see Chris Nanos right there. We're going to take you back to the press conference to listen in.
You every single day, and I do so little. But I will tell you, this case, like any case we deal with, will be done by what we call the rule of law. We have processes, we have procedures, we follow those processes, and we take all the information and move it forward for somebody to make a decision as to what happened here and what should happen further.
Okay, and then as I mentioned, then that suspect was shot. He was taken to the hospital. Chris Nanos telling us that he is in stable but serious condition. His name Patrick Gary Slagle, and they had an FBI representative up before saying that Slagle is now facing charges that include assault of a federal officer, smuggling, human smuggling, as well as possession of a firearm.